Tony Stark has taken Emma Frost, in her Kendall Hazel alias, to the Catskill Mountains, explaining his need for a ride into space to secure Mysterium. As Emma points out that their absence could be noticed back at the Hellfire Club, an alien ship lands in front of them. Tony's appointment is Skrull mercenaries Vchun and Dak, enlisted by Tony to impersonate himself and Emma. The Skrulls leave the scene as the intermediary who arranged their hiring emerges from the ship, Tony's Avengers colleague Starfox, and they take it to the skies. At the same time, Ironheart uses the Mandarin's rings to cloak herself as she infiltrates Orcus' orbital base, the Bloom, as part of her mission to build ships to carry the mutants from Morocco to Earth for the counteroffensive invasion. She makes an explosion, causing a distraction while she escapes aboard an Orcus space shuttle. Tony, Starkfox and Emma arrive at Gainworld, and they make their way through the crowds as the latter deflects all of Eros' attempts at flirting. Starfox parts ways to do as part of a plan as Stark and Frost board an elevator. Tony suits up on the model Nil armor as Emma assures him that the X-Men's Mysterium deposits are in Gainworld, having delivered it to the casino as payment for handling logistics for it. The elevator stops, and Iron Man and Frost step out, only to find themselves in front of a standoff between Gainworld security and would-be Mysterium thieves. Tony and Emma retreat into the elevator to avoid the subsequent crossfire. Emma uses her telepathy on the pirates not outfitted with psi blockers to put them to sleep, while Tony fires at a couple of them with stun darts. Frost turns to Diamond and exits the elevator. Tony fires his uni-beam at her, with her body refracting and splitting it, allowing her to target the remaining combatants and knocking them out simultaneously. A pregnant woman walks into the scene, but it's just Starfox wearing a disguise, its purpose rendered useless with the guards subdued. They enter a storeroom brimming with stacks of Mysterium ingots to load them into Starfox's ship. Having returned to the shuttle with the mission completed, Eros guarantees Tony that he will send the metal to the dwarves of Nidavellir and Ironheart, and uses his teleporter to beam Tony and Emma back to Earth. They arrive at the Hellfire Club to relieve their Skrull imposters. They show Tony and Emma a newspaper photo of themselves embracing at the Rockefeller Center's skating rink as proof of their work, and teleport away. Emma is impressed by their work, lamenting that she always wanted to skate there. Tony takes Emma's hand and kisses it, assuring her that they're going to win. She coyly agrees. They then skate at the Rockefeller Center, enjoying themselves, and bond over their shared fatherly issues. Meanwhile, Riri is playing solitaire on the Orcus ship on her way to rendezvous with the Mysterium, when a beeping from the ship brings her attention. She looks out of the window surprised as she establishes contact with Forge of the X-Men, aboard his own spaceship equipped with a sextant that takes him where he needs to be. Riri suits up and approaches his cockpit from outside, using the rings to shield herself from the vacuum of space. They become acquainted, when a Macallan dragon suddenly appears and tears apart Ironheart's ship, exclaiming that it can sense the trapped souls of his brethren inside Riri's rings. Ironheart and Forge prepare to do battle.